Hi everybody, and welcome to part 2 of the Indy Wine Trail. You know, last week we got to see Chateau Thomas and Buck Creek, and this week we're at Easley Winery in Ferrin's. And we still got Zach and Bill and Katie and my man Freddie with us. And Zach, I am so glad that you got dressed up for the occasion because, man, you're looking pretty sweet.
I'm pumped, I'm stoked, and I look good.
Yeah, you do look good. Maybe we'll squeeze you later.
Okay.
I'm with Meredith, who is the second generation owner of Easley Winery right here in downtown Indianapolis. And Meredith, one of the great things about coming here is that you can actually take a tour of the winery because you guys process and make and ferment all of your wine right here on site.
Everything takes place right here and you can see it. And since we are at harvest time, one of the things you're going to see a lot of are fresh, sassy grapes.
Really?
Yes, right here at Easley Winery.
Once you've picked the sassy grape, then at that point what happens?
Then the grapes are destemmed and crushed, and then depending on if they're a red or a white, they're either taken straight to the press, where then they're squeezed and we get as much fresh juice out of the grape as we possibly can, and then they're sent to fermentation, which I liken to basically the old game of Pac-Man, is that you have this sugar-rich, beautiful juice that you add yeast to, and the yeast eats the sugars and converts it to wine.
Well, enough talk about how the wine is made, enough talk of seeing all the stuff here. Bill and Katie are already ahead of us, and
Whoa!
Please tell me you got that on camera. Don't turn it off. Don't turn it off. Please tell me you got that on camera.
Was that on cue?
Yes. And that right there, that is why we can't have nice things. That. Well, Meredith, thank you so much for letting us come by here today. I love Easley Winery. It's been around since 1974, 32 years going strong. You guys have got to be having fun, right?
We're having a lot of fun, and we're just grateful that you were able to come out and see us today.
Well, what's really cool is it's been around for 32 years in the same location. Joan, who started the winery, still actually works here. And you can come by and see Joan, but there's still so much more to see and do.
We're all about the fun and about you learning about wine in a place you like.
Now, when can people come by here and check out wine for wine tastings? Is that every day?
Every day, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6, and Sundays, 12 to 4, and special events all along the way, so watch for extended hours too.
Well, we appreciate your time. We got to go move on to other places, so that's Meredith. This is Easley Winery. You need to get down here, but we got to go. So the last stop on our Indy Wine Trail tour is right here north of Indianapolis in Carmel, called Ferrin's Fruit Winery. This place is by far the most unique and fun place on the Indy Wine Trail, and I can't wait to go in because it's just me, your man Seth, my boy Zach, and my man Freddie behind the camera.
Freddie.
Because Bill and Katie, I don't think we're tough enough to make it, were they?
No, not tough enough at all. I mean, good indication is Bill passed out back in the limo.
Yeah, it was kind of sad. Yeah. But we're going inside to bring you Ferrin's Fruit Winery because this place rocks, so come with us.
Come on, let's have some fun.
Welcome to Ferrin's Fruit Winery. Let me show you a trick. Very simple. And I can show it to you, and I don't think you'll be able to do it anyway, but I'm going to show it to you.
Okay.
Here we go. Just pay attention to what I do. You're going to move 2 coins. These are dissimilar coins, and you're going to move them in pairs. When you get it all said and done, I want the 3 pennies and the 2 nickels together. So if you watched every move that I made, you should be able to do that now. There it is. This is just some of the things we do with people after they've had a few tastes to have fun with them. A lot of tricks.
Concentrate real hard, Freddie.
Come on, Freddie.
Good luck to you.
Come on, Freddie.
The show's not that long, so could you get at it?
You know, David, I'm thankful that you let us come in here today because, man, you guys this is so much fun being here. I mean, the stuff that you've shown us, not only the wine, but just the tricks and how you've treated us. But what's really cool, and I think our viewers would want to know, is that like some of the other folks that we've interviewed, you've spent time doing something else before getting into the wine business, right?
Oh yes, I spent 35 years in television and video. Then I decided, we talked about it, so I went down to a wine supply place on Keystone, and I went in there to get a wine rack to put on top of a kitchen cabinet in our new home. And I tried to sneak out, I didn't find it, so I was trying to get out of the building, and a gal down there comes up to me and she said, "Do you find what you're looking for?" And I said, "No, I didn't. I was looking for a wine rack." She said, "Do you like wine?" I said, "Oh yeah, I like wine." "Do you make wine?" I said, "No, I don't make wine." "Come with me." She took me back in the back corner. I bought $130 worth of winemaking equipment and headed for home with it. And when I walked in the house, the missus looked at me. She said, "Did you get the wine rack?" And I said, "No, but if I got a deal for you." So now I got to sell her. So we started making wine in our basement. We did
orange, banana, carrot, all the berries, pumpkin, watermelon, raisin. Wouldn't do pumpkin, or wouldn't do watermelon or raisin again.
But to learn about wine, getting the flavor out and all, that's what all this was for. And after we got up to about 540 bottles in the basement, she says, "If you're going to continue to grow this hobby, you better go somewhere else and do it with more room." So here we are.
You know what, you're just, David and Marianne, you guys are just fun.
Well,
you are, and that's what I hope people here
Gotta have a
see.
good time of life.
And that's what I hope that they understand in coming to a place like Ferrin's. It's just fun. It is.
Yeah.
It's just fun. There's no other way to
Well,
say
it
it.
ought to be, doggone it.
Yeah.
You just need to enjoy life. Heart attack and 5 bypasses. Every day is a blessing.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to this very special 2-part episode of Doing Indy and our look at the Indy Wine Trail. I want to thank the folks at Chateau Thomas, Buck Creek, Easley, and right here at Ferrin's Winery, because we've had so much fun, and I hope that you guys have seen how much fun we have. Because really you need to get out here and try all the different wines here, because my palate is going to be different from yours, and what I like is going to be different from what you like, and the only way to truly experience it is to get out on the Indy Wine Trail yourself and visit all these wineries, because it is a fantastic experience. So for Doing Indy, I'm your host, Seth Hancock, and remember, in Indianapolis, it's always so easy to do so much.
You just got to get out there and do something.
They finally got it right. Thank God.